The Murcielaga's acceleration, I think, is better than my car's.
Conductor.
What's good, YouTube? It's Masa, and today is a very special day because today I'm driving the Nissan Skyline R-34. This is easily one of my favorite cars in this game, and performance-wise, it kind of dominates a couple classes. So let's get into a couple races, and afterwards I'll show you my builds. Alright, man, we are in these A+ races with this Nissan Skyline R-34. This car is incredible. Like, for it to be such an iconic car, because I swear in Heat I don't think this car was that good, but in this game it's like really good. That's just about all I can say about this thing. It's all-wheel drive, handling is great. Like, if you are just getting onto this game or something, like, I highly recommend you pick up this car. It's so good. Ooh, hello. Ooh, oh, and we just absolutely sold the turn. Gotta do better than that. Just out here, can't control the car. Let's go. I love that M2 too. I'm gonna make a video on that maybe soon, I don't know, but it's such a good car. Like, I'm trying not to hit these guys right now, but it's just very hard to. Ooh, it's actually very hard to right now. I kind of made this car to drift, so this terrain is real uneven and it just does not like to listen sometimes. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm driving like absolute dog water. All right, let's lock in for a minute. Come on, I gotta pass this Civic, bro, because he's moving so slow. Thank you. On the outside. Alright, now this M2 driver, he's not driving super slow, but he's just not driving fast enough. Finally, golly, that took. It's really hard to pass on this track, at least for me. So, finally got past the pack, and on the last lap, so kind of needed that one. Obviously, it didn't display the handling that this car has well on this one, but I promise it'll be better in the next race. Now, if you couldn't tell from that last race, the top speed of this car is crazy. Like, top speed is actually 188, which is insane, right? Like, that's a very good top speed, but that's a good top speed considering how fast the acceleration is. It's like a 3.10 to 60. I think like 11.3 like quarter mile. Like, to have a car with a top speed of 188 and then have all those other stats as well is kind of nuts. And speaking of acceleration and speed, like, the launch for this car is also ridiculous. Like, you'll probably see, I'll probably do it in the last race, but like the launch off start, like, this thing is so fast. And I think a lot of the Skylines seem to have that same characteristic, but like, this thing especially, for how good it already is, like, it's just like the pros just keep stacking on top of each other. It's crazy. My car is kind of like way faster than these guys, so I think this race, unless I crash, this thing is kind of over already. And that, my friends, is an easy ass dub. Last thing I will say before just focusing strictly on the races, bro, this car, and I think B, A, and A+ is like a meta contender. Like, any meta car in those classes, you have a Skyline built in that class, you can do like pretty well. Speaking of which, this car I'm right next to right now, this Skyline, it's like from 19 something, I don't even know, but this car is also meta in A+, and so we'll see if if he know what he's doing with that thing. But yeah, like, it acceleration is so good and the speed is so good that it can make up for like the Testarosa's insane 0 to 60 or like anything else like that. So it's just cool to see like such an iconic car just like be so good. Alright, we coming around here. I really want more races at night. Like, oh shit! Like, it's cool to have the variety of like the daytime races, right? But I love this. This game looks so cool at night with all the tail lights. Oh damn! But the tail lights, like the lines from the tail lights. If you have underglow, the underglow, I feel like that's low-key underappreciated for this game because it only shows up during the nighttime races. So like if you put underglow and you're racing in daytime, it's not gonna show. I think that's such a cool detail because it's like, why the fuck do you have underglow at, you know what I'm saying, like at 9 a.m. That don't make any sense. With that, that's another easy one. All right, well, we here again. Oh yo, like low-key, I don't know if I'm gonna buy that, but that model for the car is so cool. But it's like $5 though. I don't know if I get that on me for real. We're racing against. Maybe we're racing against some real racers in this bitch. So we gonna see. I really want that Ferrari 488 GTB, but oh, hello. All right, I'll try not to touch you, big dog. I'll give you the inside. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. That Civic and that Ferrari kind of got gone though. I'm gonna have to reel them back in. There we go. Clean overtake there. We in the range of the Ferrari. Is this thing good in A+? I don't even know. I just know that thing was decent in heat, and so I just want it back, but I gotta unlock it. Alright, we coming up on this turn. We're gonna hit this turn real nice and smooth. Only, you know what? I will say one downside about this thing, and I just haven't fixed it, is that it kind of bounces around, similar to how the 350Z does. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go watch my video on it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, like it kind of like when the terrain gets the pavement gets kind of not flat, it kind of bounces around. And so you know, you just if you just put your downforce up, then I think that'll like alleviate that specific problem. But you know, for now, just gotta deal with it. Oh, I just hit a car. That's how you sell a race, guys. my car's a little too drifty. I was scared about taking a thinner line. So, here's what it is. We on shopping spree now. Whoa, a Diablo is kind of crazy actually, and a 7.8 Cayman. Low key, I'm gonna start regular. I'll be honest, cause somebody thinks or somebody knows some crazy shit. I think the Diablo and the Mercy, they really shouldn't be down here, but they are. I'm pretty sure they're very good. Well, I don't know. I kind of started off quick because I figured everybody was gonna be crazy, but maybe I should have held it back a little bit. But you see how fast it gets out the gate, right? Like, it's crazy. Like literally, not a single car was like even close. Like, look at where they are now. Like, that's all off the start too. Like, that's just the craziest thing about this car. It's literally, it's so good. And just like that, that's a little first place. Just gotta win one more and we win the playlist. See, what did I say? I said the Diablo and the Mercy. And what happens? Somebody chooses the Mercy. This thing I know is crazy good in A+. We'll see how this guy drives, because you know what I'm saying, that the performance of the car is only half the battle. You feel me? And he's off. and we'll try to keep up. Low-key, I like this guy in the Civic. Like, I just like the Civic, low-key. I might go get that. Cause the performance of it is not too bad. Hey, cut on the inside. There's the Mercy. We cut that a little bit. Gotta get going. I think that the Murcielaga's acceleration, I think, is better than my car's. Bro, see? I can't be doing that, bro. That's so bad of me. Okay. Now it's all catch up. I can't make any more mistakes now. There we go. Come on. We know what to expect out here. There we go. That's good. That's good. Come on. That's good. Come on. Build that there. No car to worry about. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Did you just try to cut me off, my friend? Because if so, that's a bit mean, I'll be honest. I'm going to break off you for a little bit because I just have a feeling you're not going to drift the way you're supposed to. And you didn't. And we're through first. This is Lakeshore Remix though, so we got to remember we come out to the right over here. Low-key, I'm talking to myself because I kind of need to win this one. Ooh, that's a bad drift. But it's okay though. Ooh, that's even worse. We're choking at the end right now, guys. Hold on, I need a 3-bar right here. Come on. Come on. Woo! Alright, we got a bit shaky there. But I think, we get a dub there. A little exciting race at the end. Alright guys, did some races in the R-34. Now it's time to show y'all the build. Again, it's my build, alright? I balance my build so I don't gotta switch them in between races. I'm not the most competitive player, but I do win races, as y'all see. You know what I'm saying? As long as your driving is solid, these builds that I have will take you a long way. So boom, we look at these stats over here, right? Like I said, 11.3 quarter mile, 188 top speed, and a 3.10 to 60. 188 top speed with a 0 to 60 and a quarter mile, if that's that fast, is a ridiculous pairing. I think you can actually get it, the 0 to 60 and quarter mile, a bit faster, but you lessen your top speed to like 184 or something. But again, because I balance my builds, the 0 to 60, the top speed, and the launch all put together means I can pretty much race against anybody. Doesn't matter if you got a Testarossa, doesn't matter if you got the old ass Skyline. I'll keep up, you feel me? Unless you're just cracked, in which case that's a whole different problem. But yeah, engine, let's see, it's the second sport engine, all right? Parts, you know how I do things, chassis and drivetrain, all right? Both elite road suspension and tires. The brakes are as downgraded as possible. In this case, it's sport, all right? Clutch is elite, differentials elite. And your gearbox here, it's the lowest it can be. It's a 5-speed. Again, nitrous always is sport. And for the engine is pretty simple. All right, induction is sport, ECU, fuel system, exhaust, and the charger, it's all pro. The charger in this case is the dual turbo charger, and that's that A+ build. I also have a build in S. All right, you see it's the Paul Walker decal wrap. If we look at these stats, top speed is 211. In S, that is ridiculous. It does not need to be that fast. It's funny because then the 0 to 60 is 2.6 and the quarter mile is 10.5, which is pretty good. You're not gonna like out accelerate anything, but as long as you keep a clean line, as you keep it clean, you'll stay with people, so it's fine. It's the first engine, so if you wanted to build an S, it's not super expensive. Look at these parts. I already talked about chassis and drivetrain. It's actually the exact same as the A+ build, so is the nitrous. In terms of the engine parts, the induction is super, ECU is elite, the fuel system is super, the exhaust is super, and the charger in this case, because it's super, we got a screw supercharger at super. Alright guys, so that was the Nissan Skyline A+. Again, I've gotten an S. It's decent in S, you know, if you wanted to build it in S or have it in S, you can. But let me know what you thought about the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like. I said it once, I'll say it again. Have absolutely no idea how it helps, but would appreciate it. If you want to see me build a certain car, if you want to see me race a certain car, leave it in the comments. In fact, if you got any comments about the video, how I can make it better, what I could do more, you know what I'm saying, leave that in the comments as well. And if you like seeing these races, you like my builds, if you like hearing me talk about Need for Speed as I did it, and you just like my personality overall, you might as well hit that subscribe button, because you're probably going to come back anyway. But yeah, this is Mari Masa, Need for Speed Unbound in the R-34, and I hope to see y'all next time.